No matter what Dan says, it is still November. ABC 27 is your local election headquarters. The dust continues to settle on Tuesday's blue wave election. We know who won and who lost this week, but what does it mean for Election Day 2026, if anything? Dennis Owens joins us to discuss that. Good afternoon, Dennis.
Good afternoon to you, James. For the second November in a row, a wave crashed across the Commonwealth. You remember last year, it was red. Donald Trump and every statewide row office went Republican. This year, lesser stakes, but most everybody with an R after their name lost. Democrats were triumphant. But what about 2026? Will the pendulum swing back to Republicans or keep swinging for Democrats? Next year, we're going to vote for governor, state house, and Senate and Congress. The head of the statewide Democratic Party, Eugene DePasquale, was not tap dancing on the GOP grave. He's seen both sides of those waves. He knows voters can be fickle. But he also said after Tuesday that congressmen in swing districts like the mid-state Scott Perry, Republican congressman, should be very nervous about Tuesday's results.
If I were a Republican right now and I saw a Democrat winning a judgeship in Clearfield County, if I saw a county executive, which happened in Erie County, lose by almost 2-1, if I saw, a Bucks County DA and a Bucks County sheriff race, both of those people tied themselves to the state Republican establishment and to Donald Trump losing by over 10 points, I'd be very nervous.
Of course, he also notes that in politics, a year is an eternity, and lots of things, both good and bad, can happen between now and next year's election that will impact voters. And James, sometimes good and qualified candidates are in the wrong place at the wrong time, and a lot of GOP candidates in typically Republican strongholds learned that lesson this week.
There are so many lessons to learn after every election, and this one's going to be really interesting to see if you can read these tea leaves and see what you can forecast that goes all the way out till next November.
If you can read the tea leaves, you're far wiser than I, but all I know is that, it is a fickle electorate, and I'm wondering if, we have a federal government shutdown, we have a state budget that's not done 4 months after it was due. It appears some voters are seeing red but voting blue.
Yeah, and we'll see if that continues. But,
Yeah.
as you said, we can't forecast that, but many people are going to try, and that's going to be what we're going to hear for the next 12 months.
And that's what we're going to be talking about for a while. It keeps us in a topic of conversation. I do want to note that on This Week in Pennsylvania, Eugene DePasquale, who is the head of the statewide Democratic Party, will be our guest.
Excellent. We'll look for that on Sunday morning. Thank you very much, Dennis. Really appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27, and we're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the homepage, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.